Hi guys. Sorry if I seem frustrated. YouTube connection. I tell you, this is the last time I'm going to attempt to record it. If it doesn't work, I give up. Maybe it's not meant to be. The main reason I'm recording this is just because I watched Wrestling Jesus' video. Now, before you start, or before Wrestling Jesus gets ahead of himself, I'm a fan. I'm not here to insult you or call you, say you're trolling or this, that, and the other. You talked about a subject dear to my heart because Rock is my favorite wrestler. So I figured it inspired a wrestling series that I wanted to have, and that's just called the Rant Chronicles. So um, I'm going to talk about things that have annoyed me, pissed me off during the course of a week, of a wrestling week, and I'll just talk about it. It might be a 30-second video, it might be a 10-minute video. Hopefully it won't be much more than that. But I just figured I would call it the Rant Chronicles. So this is Rant Chronicles Part 1, and that is fuck the bandwagon. Now, what I mean by the bandwagon is the newfound hatred of The Rock. Now, as I said, this is not a particular video response to Wrestling Jesus. This is not beef or anything like that. You know, I'm a fan. I am. But I disagree completely with the video. I knew it was going to happen when Rock returned. When Rock returned in 2011, part of me just wished he stayed away. And that's a weird thing to say for someone whose favorite wrestler is The Rock. I felt that when he came back permanently in 2011, I say permanently, making appearances, even though I have said that. I thought he would get a lot of hatred and a lot of anger and resentment for the fact that he went for such a long time. And a lot of John Cena's momentum came off the back of that feeling. But I knew if there's one person that could really, really evoke fans' feeling for that, it would be CM Punk. And for me, I didn't watch Raw. I can't do 3 hours of that shit. I can't. I can easily see this being the last year that I watch wrestling. I really can. Unless the product dramatically improves, and I can't see that happening anytime soon. And I watched that particular promo between those two, and I thought it was brilliant from top to bottom. But the thing that surprised me is that all of a sudden I'm seeing a lot of hatred and anger and resentment towards The Rock. And people are saying, oh, he sold out, he shouldn't have come back, he's not just a shell of his former Attitude Era self. Alright, and number one, deal with the fact that WWE is no longer the Attitude Era. I grew up on the Attitude Era. I'm sad that the Attitude Era is gone. I'm dealing with it. It's a PG product. A lot of the shit that you see today is shit. You know, a video that I actually like watching was the 15 reasons why you should stop wrestling. And that's also on the Wrestling Jesus channel, so check it out. And what I liked about that is absolutely true. It's you set yourself up for disappointment because the product is PG. Everything you're going to see is PG. It could be the most edgy, scary, heroic person. It's going to be watered down. CM Punk should have been that character. And in a lot of your eyes, I'm sure he is. But he's not a star. He's a star to a degree, and maybe he may get there, but he isn't the star. What you saw on Monday was a real, genuine, bona fide superstar, and most people hate that. Most people won't understand why he accepted so much money and went off to Hollywood. Fuck you if you honestly think you were in that position and you wouldn't have done the same thing. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. They threw money at you? Told you you could make it in Hollywood? You're a fucking liar. I don't care how much that get how many haters like us need. You are a fucking liar. He went, and to be fair to him, he would have to come back. I still wish he didn't, so he wouldn't take this bullshit. But he came back, and he had about as good a match as you can expect a 40-year-old man to have that's been out of wrestling for 8 years. It was okay. But I thought the match, the build-up, everything was very, very good. I just didn't think the wrestling was that good. But, you know, what are you going to do? You're 40 years old, you ain't going to be able to move in the ring like you used to. And then they started positioning and teasing this CM Punk Rock feud, and I knew this bullshit would happen. All of CM Punk's fans, YWC was going to jump on Rock's back and say that he's this, he's a sellout, he's fake, he's this, he's that. Leave the motherfucker alone. That's a superstar. That's what a real superstar looks like. And you say, oh, well, CM Punk owned Rock. No, you fucking didn't. You're only saying that because you're hating on Rock. Rock owned CM Punk. He did. And I just had to get it out of the way because it was pissing me off. I'm seeing people talking about how Rock can't wrestle. You know what? I'm Rock's biggest fan. Rock has never been able to wrestle. He's always been a good athlete. Rock is still the best guy on the mic. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Still the best talker in the business. If you want to blame someone, don't blame The Rock. I don't even blame The Rock going, because you know why he went? If there's any advertisement for what, or endorsement for Rock going away like he did, it's John Cena. Because I tell you what, if Rock hadn't gone away, he'd be John Cena. He'd be that same stale, boring character that everyone was fed up with. He would have been. So don't hate on him because he went. But don't hate on him. I just had to get that out of the way. Like I said, I'm going to reiterate it again because you may come at me for this one. This isn't a response to Wrestling Jesus per se, but it's the bandwagon that Wrestling Jesus has built that people are jumping on. And I just wanted to put a video response out there to address them. Yeah. Feel free to hate on me if you don't have anyone to hate. I'm cool with it. It don't hurt my feelings. But leave The Rock alone. Not because I'm a fan and I'm crying for him or anything. I just find something else to entertain you. Because the new cool thing is to hate on Rock. What's next? Just stop watching the show. If it's that shit, stop watching the show. Because I can guarantee if it stays this shit, I will. So should you. Anyway, if you like this video, comment, subscribe, hate, like. I'm cool with it all. Take care.